Things have slowed down nicely. We're holding about 33, 34 frames per second. I feel like that's a sweet spot. So without further ado, let's cause a big explosion. Oh no. Today's idea is going to be absolutely amazing. Unless it doesn't work. In that case, we're about to waste a lot of our time. On the bright side, we have a lot of time to figure out how this is actually going to work. I think I'm really going to cheat this one out and get this perk in XP when building structures. Because I really don't need a lot to perform this trick, I just need to be so far into the game. Okay, as much fun as I'm having waiting for stuff to spawn on one single island, I just refuse to do that anymore. Which means I can buy this one only. But that's something, at least there's a slime. Wait, let me guess, you need a key. Ah yes, the waiting game. I know it well. My first gold, that only took 45 minutes. That single gold bar gave me 8 coins, so that means we can buy nothing else. But that's okay, because rumor has it, if I sit here and wait long enough, more gold will show up and I can make that into 8 more coins. More experience, please. I can hardly keep up with the pace. Wow, things are moving so fast I hardly even noticed I had 50 whole coins. We'll take that one. Wow, what an island. That was definitely worth 50 coins. We need to keep working our way west, and the islands are getting pretty expensive pretty fast, so I'm gonna have to change my method of just smelting coins. Or am I? We'll keep up the coins for now, mostly because that unlocks markets next, and also because I'm too lazy to really figure out another strategy at this point. Now, we would happily build a market if we had the materials. I forgot about leather, which means we need islands with cows on them. So this island is a perfect fit. Aha! I knew they were there. Thank you for your sacrifice. Alright, really simply, I need more land because I need more cows. Or the murdery type of cows. These work too. Finally now, one single market. Look at me go. This was important because I get 90 gold per gem, and I have quite a few gems, and an anchor worth 200, plus all this room in my inventory now. Which means new islands. That's not the one I wanted, but that'll work. At least in the sense that it will get me lots of bones. 1 heart, that's more than enough to clear this island. Were these things always so tough? Look how slow that goes down. I'm not doing that. This one, however, should spawn nothing at all. Yep, everything's going to plan. Definitely didn't just get killed by a skeleton. 5 bones. I maybe shouldn't have sold my gems so quickly. You know what, that's fine, I'll probably find more within the hour. The bone pickaxe. It helps you find more bones, but you need bones in order to get the pickaxe. Since I'm mostly playing the waiting game, I want shovels, which are going to find me lots of valuables. Or maybe not. Obviously this is going to be the island we need, not even close. I had such high hopes for this one. Better shovel, working towards more sand because sand is money, money is islands, and I need islands to do this stupidity. I've only now really just realized that bones are worth 2 gold each, and I have a lot of bones I could mine on Skeleton Island. One of the big questions currently is, can I kill one of these guys without being killed, considering I have 1 heart of health? Alright, I'll give him that round. Oh, they respawn at full health. Okay, unleashing this guy might have been a bad idea on my part. Alright, we're gonna go hang out over on this island for a little while. He'll hang out over there until I can figure out what to do with him. But I got 63 bones in that short duration. That's 126 coins. Plus the nightshades on Skeleton Island. 4 gold each. Very valuable. That's going to add up. And we're probably long overdue to open some chests to probably hold some very helpful stuff for us. Such as 35% chance to dodge attacks is a very nice touch. And coins are worth 50% more. That's huge for me right now. And finally, I don't have a key. Finally, better visibility in the dark, so pretty much useless. Slowly but surely, we will find a way to make the money. I've just realized if I sit way over here, he can't reach me. And I even get a treasure chest for that full of one of these. Last things I can anchor, so that's an easy 200 coins. I'm gonna be lazy. Every time I find one of those, we're just leveling up. Mining rods. Now I just need to get this one stuck too, and we won't have a problem. We've got a problem. I made it a safe distance away from him, but then he decided to wander back towards my island. So wait, here he comes. Nope, he's hanging out over there. I think I've got him where I want him. Yeah, this'll work. How does that feel, stupid? Those are worth 2,000 coins? I'm just gonna do that, because I need islands more than anything. Now, which one is it gonna be? I'm gonna go with this one. Wrong. Actually, I still have 3,000 coins left. I could buy more. I wasn't paying attention to exactly how that happened, so we're gonna go with this one. Wrong one again. More valuable orbs? Alright. This should hopefully get me the island I need. How did this one get all the way over here? Well, that's gonna be pretty annoying. I gotta lose him somewhere. Or just do that again. I somehow just dug up 4 fossils. I'm not sure that's possible, but that sounds pretty valuable to me. They're probably quite rare and useful to someone, but that someone's not me. And just like that, we're up to 6,36,000. So that means I can buy several islands. We'll start with that one. Still not the one I want. We need more for basically anything else. It's officially time to get lucky. We're gonna buy the correct island this time. That is actually the right one. Okay, now we're in business. I really hope this is gonna work. Otherwise, I just wasted a lot of time. Basically, the spikes kill you instantly. That's part of this. And then once you die, you respawn basically right where you left off. My very simple understanding of this is if you have a vault, you can place items in that vault, like say 363 rocks and 2 emeralds. We then bring that vault down to basically no health, collect those items out, dive into the spikes and die, and reload the game as quick as we can, and then the vault is back. But our items in our inventory did not double. That's how this is supposed to work. Not sure it still does. I was told it does, but I may have been misinformed. So gather those, take the stuff, into the spikes we go, and get out of the game. Loading back in, it didn't work. Maybe if I go like this and then Alt F4 it, take the items, Alt F4, because you really can't quit the game any faster than that. Still nothing. The vault comes back, but I don't get to keep the items. Maybe if I don't collect the items first? Not sure if this is going to work. I might just lose the items, but like that, dead. I can collect the items after I die actually, which is kind of interesting. Still nothing. I see what it's getting at. I see how it could work. They might have adjusted this to patch it, or it might just not work. And I just completely screwed things up somehow. I must have rolled through the spikes, and now they're just gone forever. So even if there was a way to make it work, we don't have that luxury now. Well, since this failed in such spectacular fashion, let's move on to something else. I've realized I have the rare setup of not having that thing following me around that automatically attacks skeletons, so I feel like we can make a pretty amazing skeleton explosion right now because nothing's going to remove them. And abracadabra, we leveled up anyway, so it's all coming back together. The first thing I'm going to need is a Necro Rod, and conveniently that's found down in Skeleton Land, which I have mostly unlocked. But of course, it's one of the islands I still don't have, so we've got about a 1 in 4 chance to find it when we go to buy the islands. This will probably come as a surprise to most of you, but we're going to use some lighthouses to get ourselves ahead. Simply because lighthouses mean many more materials, which means much more money, quicker island buying. And we're also going to buy the fairy fountain because I need to finally heal. I've been at damage this whole time, never healed once. It's finally time for our very first lighthouse. That's gonna go, yeah, that's fine there. Not sure how much you guys are going to enjoy this or not, but here's a mining rod. So far it seems to be ignoring the beats. I was hoping it would mercilessly destroy them. I'm happy to sit here and wait though. In fact, I'll clear out everything that's not a beat to see if it wants to do the job. Okay, so the mining rod doesn't appear to want to touch the beats. I would enjoy what time you have left. I've decided now that bombs are the answers to all my problems. 1 cauldron, just like that. Bombs are unfortunately made out of iron ingots, and iron is what I have in the shortest supply ever. I find lots of gold, I find lots of everything right now, no iron. Alright, I need to sacrifice the materials for just 1 bomb to make myself feel a little bit better, because I've been at this for a long time. This looks like a fun place for a bomb. Nah, it was alright. I definitely did kind of forget about these 4 chests down here. Hopefully these have some skill orbs in them. There's a level up there. As soon as I chase down this little skeleton, we'll see what that can do. 1 more level, and we'll be making such better progress. And conveniently, there's spirit orbs sitting in these chests that I've been ignoring forever. That would have saved me hours. Just 1 orb. I really need to pay more attention to things sometimes. I'd been ignoring this corner for a while after the earlier incident, and I forgot how many gems it takes to do this. I'm sorry to have to be like this, but I need something to make me feel better, and you're the easiest available target. You know what? I'm gonna leave just 1 alive for now. Maybe to get a bunch of lighthouses, we'll get a ridiculous amount of turnips too while we're at it. Not turnips, beets. And this one has to live with the pain, knowing that I murdered its entire family, and it's next. While we're at it, we're gonna use the rest of the spirit orbs to give myself a little bit of an edge, because things are so slow right now, I don't know what else to do. Somewhere along the way, unbeknownst to me, I picked up an amethyst. Wonder how long I've had it for. Probably picked up by the mining rod. Anyways, that goes there, and that means you've got to go. Basically now, the quarry gives us everything we need to make more lighthouses. Lighthouses give us lots of sand. Sand gives us money. Money islands, blah blah blah. Finally, we're up to a point where I can dig up enough sand to make some real money. 320 per scoop, so we'll get a few thousand every time we do this, which should be enough to buy the islands we want. Or at the very least, some more islands. 8.5 thousand sand worth 8.5 thousand coins. This one? I got it right. That almost never happens, but when it does, it stays in the video. Now just a small problem of finding a way to the end of this. Was this thing always in here? I don't want to lose a heart. I shouldn't have touched this. No, I only have 3 to start with. I guess I'll take a droid and an EMP grenade. Really wouldn't have sacrificed a heart had I realized what I was touching. But I am a toucher. And EMP grenades, by the way, worth a lot. Well, that was easy. Perfect. The one thing I needed for the past 25 hours. There we go. You're not done till you find the seal. Hey, and that'll give me my heart back. It all works out. For now, the droid is going to go play right here, where it's not going to interfere with anything else. Now we need to figure out where to set up our skeletons. The thing we couldn't do before was really set them up in any proper area because of our thing would just automatically kill them. But now, the skeletons are just going to be wild and free. If not, a little bit on the slow side to start. Now that I have it, I think the Necro Rod's going to be a little bit slow. It only spawns 1 at a time, and then you have to wait 5-10 seconds for it to recharge. This idea, this whole thing just gets worse and worse and worse. I'm basically going to have to make it all the way to the end of the game to do this now. I need to buy a lot of islands to get this done. Luckily I have lots of money, so I'm just going to start buying everything because I assume I'm going to need pretty much all of them. Whoops. But they are going to get expensive fast. Luckily for me, I have an answer for that. My answer, of course, is more lighthouses. I can fit a few more of these in. We're going to just sell some sand. It's that easy. I have no idea how many I just built, but we're getting 40,000 sand per scoop now. So that's 40,000 coins per scoop, a couple good scoops, and we'll be rich enough to buy whatever we want. So that looks like 378,000 sand. I actually need some of these down the road. This might sound weird, but we need to find an old guy. He's somewhere down below. That's not him. That's definitely not him. That is not him. Nope. 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 Always the last one we buy, isn't it? Yup, there it is. And only 543,000 coins left over. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give him whatever it is he wants. Obviously, I made this look easy. Except for the part where I was surrounded by demons and murdered very quickly. Long story short, there's the scepter I need. Your rods have infinite charge. Now I just need to upgrade my other scepter and we'll be almost ready to go. Next, I need to do just a little lighthouse transfer. Luckily, I can fit a lot still around this island in particular. Note the digging spots. Because I'm really hoping these manage to dig up exactly what I'm looking for. The Sphinx artifact, and lots of them at that. So far, definitely no such luck. But on the bright side, skeletons no longer bother me, which is good because I'm very weak. Next step, build a shrine, continually build it until we get our digging spots. You know, I've just realized I'm probably perfectly capable of doing this right now. I can only summon one skeleton at a time, but I mean, I can spawn 3-4 per second. That even includes some of the big ones. So all I've really got to do is sit here for about an hour, maybe collect some food first, and after a while we'll have all sorts of skeletons to explode in a grand finale. And since I've got everything going along like I want, let's buy some islands and try and find one that we can do this on. You know what? I think I see one I like. And it's just about the right size. I can spawn all the skeletons I want. They can't get away. They can't hurt me. We're going to have a little skeleton island all to ourselves. The constant energy I'm going to need to keep eating is going to get annoying, but for now I'm just going to do this until that frame counter goes way down. Then I'm going to drop a few bombs. With the amount of skeletons we're going to have, the experience bars are going to fill the entire screen in one giant explosion. They don't give a lot of experience each, but each one does give its own little number. We will have to pay attention to how much money we're going to make off this too. We've got 351,000 now. Each one of these is going to drop at least a coin. So when in doubt, when your idea fails, just blow everything you can up. This is actually pretty hard to do because normally you get that stupid thing that follows you around and just destroys skeletons whenever you see them. I've never made it this far into the game and not found that thing. That means we can just spawn the skeletons on the island we stand on and see them all run around. Normally have to spawn them off screen. And this way too, we also get to see the frame counter in real time. We're down to 50 frames per second already. Even less. We'll wait till it's down to maybe 30. We'll kind of see how this goes. Because if it gets too slow, we kind of get a frame by frame action going on, which is fine too. Things are definitely slowing down nicely. It won't even let me walk anymore. Really? Am I just stuck here? Somehow I'm right on the divide between the islands and it won't let me move. I'm tempted to build a bridge to help me move again. No, I'm actually legitimately stuck. Well, that's fascinating. I just can't get anything right. 35 frames per second. This is literally as fast as I can spawn things right now. Things are turning red. Ooh, we dropped all the way down to 24 for a second. Well, now seems like as good a time as any. I can't even find my cursor. Let's drop a bomb and just see how this goes. Big explosion. Come on, big boom. And hopefully it... There it is. Not as many experience points as I thought. Well, the big skeletons also survived most of that, so let's try again, but let's use a EMP grenade. Then maybe I'll be unstuck. I don't know how to do this. That just went really long. Disappointing. Not as many items as I thought either. So, how do I get out of here? Reloading has set me free once again. I just need to not stand over there. Let's try that again, but with more skeletons. This time we're going to use the EMP grenade right off the bat. On second thought, there's one thing we need first. We need the perk that makes them blow up when we kill them. That way they all blow up all at once, consistently. The final piece in our puzzle, the explodey pickaxe. Let's give it a test. Why didn't that explode? Okay, I need to test on the actual subject we're going to be exploding anyway. Skeleton, come here. Yeah, the skeleton explodes, so that should work. Once one explodes, they all explode in a big chain reaction. It'll go like this. I hit one. That's basically the fuse. It'll blow up all the rest of them. I'll see you all in 10 minutes. Alright, things have slowed down nicely. We're holding about 33, 34 frames per second. I feel like that's a sweet spot. So without further ado, let's cause a big explosion. Oh no. The game doesn't like the explosions nearly as much. I have a feeling we're at a low frame rate right now. We'll wait it out though. Not to worry, I've done this before. I'm surprised it's slowing things down this much. I can hear the explosions going. The game might just straight up crash though. Come on, I need the visual though. I don't want to hear it, I want to see it. There it is. Well, this is what happens when I try and duplicate items using a vault.